guys. So, let me tell you where we're going. First of all, let me apologize. The camera work might be a little bit shoddy. I went out and bought the wrong camera mount for my car. It's not the one I wanted, and I didn't have time to take it back and return it before today. So anyway, where we're going is, if you guys have seen the movie Hell House, I do believe there's like Hell House LLC, Hell House 2, I think there might even be a third, I'm not sure, but the original one was filmed at the location we're going to. Now where we're going to is called the Waldorf Estate of Fear. And basically what it is some friends of mine had bought this property years ago. There is an abandoned hotel on it. They open it up as a haunted house every year. And if you want to look at, go to the website, Waldorf Estate of Fear. They do really well, especially in October. They do the hotel as a haunted house. They do, there's a cornfield, so they do a walking maze, a 20-minute walking maze type of horror walk. You can do, there's another attraction called Infection, where I think it's kind of like an interactive game where you have to, you get like 3 body flags or something. You have to make it out there with all 3, which means you're not infected, whatever. And then they have a haunted escape room as well. So it's actually a location. So when they open up in October for their haunts, they actually have 4 separate attractions on the same property. So Hell House, the movie Hell House was filmed here. I found out literally 2 days ago that they're having a paranormal convention up there, and quite frankly, it's 10 of 6 now and it ends at 7 o'clock. But that's okay, because I'll get up there, I'll hang out for an hour. It'll be enough, they'll be breaking down for a couple hours. I'll still get to see a bunch of my old paranormal friends. We'll hang out for a while, and then I do believe there's an after party. And I actually wanted to film driving up here live for you guys, but there's a couple issues with that. First of all, yeah, this camera mount really isn't the best. So I just want to make sure. It also, I'm very limited as to where I can place this type of mount, and I didn't realize that when I bought it. I need to get one I can plop into the vent, and it won't be so much in my driver view, and it won't bounce around as much. But keep in mind, guys, this is Pennsylvania, so we have some of the crappiest roads around. So if the camera's bouncing, you can only imagine my cupcakes are bouncing just as well. So we're on our way up to the Waldorf Estate of Fear. Again, the filming location of Hell House. When I get up there, I'll do some more filming. I'll take some pictures. And also by pre-recording it, we're actually supposed to be heading into a severe thunderstorm warning area. Go figure. Jesse's gonna go to a haunted house and there's a thunderstorm watch. So, that's how it goes. Anyway, I got into paranormal investigation, I want to say around 2011. I've worked with a few different teams. I was actually in and mind you, this was right around the time all the big shows were coming out on like A&E and Travel Channel and all that. But I actually worked with a group out of northeastern Pennsylvania that had a local TV show out of Scranton that I was in one of their episodes. There's several articles. At some point I could show you of some of the work I've done, some of the people I've worked with. So 2 days ago, when a friend of mine who I've been friends with for like, oh God, since I met her doing this kind of stuff in 2013. She had texted me. She's like, "Oh yeah, we're doing this. We're doing this paranormal convention up in Lehighton. Blah blah blah." And unfortunately, it was too late a notice for me to take the entire day, or I would have been up there all day today filming and hanging out with her. But I figured I'd just shoot up after work and catch the end of the convention. Basically, guys, there's different kind of paranormal conventions. Some you go to and it's just local teams that set up. Some you go to, it's like they have the real famous people there. There is going to be, I think, 1 or 2 guys from A&E. None of the guys I remember from way back when, you know, a decade ago. But that's how, you know, all this bullying that goes on online, that's how I ended up getting targeted about right around 2013. It was right after the TV episode I was on had aired. And mind you, again, guys, we're talking like a real local station, like, you know, a local Fox station out of Scranton that the show, it was sold only to that station. It was like midnight filler type stuff. And I ended up with stalkers. And, you know, it started out, you know, they did this, they did that. You try to ignore it. And it keeps going. Then you get to a point where you have to defend yourself. Then you're doxxed. And then they make crap up. Like, that's what, I'm sure if you Google my name, there's a petition out there that says I'm insane. And it's a group of people that were, like, seriously trying to mess with my life and get into my personal life. They did end up, I think one of them emailed my boss. Well, no, they didn't even email my boss. They emailed a different office, and I found out about it through my boss. Thankfully, you know, my employers were understanding. They knew what was going on. They were good. But thankfully, you know, I didn't lose my job over it. I still have the same job. Just hang on, guys. So, so you'll Google my name and that petition will come up that I'm crazy, but what doesn't come up was I had actually done another petition about anti-bullying in the paranormal community that got,
at the next light, turn left.
That got way more signatures and views and stuff out of it. Yeah, you guys are gonna hear my GPS go. But, and that went on from, I want to say 2013 until 2016 it finally ended.
At the light, turn left onto Pennsylvania 873.
So yeah, I mean, this internet bullying stuff, guys, I'm not a stranger to it. I'm quite familiar with it. I don't condone going after family members. I don't condone doxing.
In 1.7 miles, keep left onto Pennsylvania 873.
I don't condone doxing. I don't condone harassment. Basically, that's how I ended up, like, you know, I'm a pro at it now. You know what? I just ignore them from the beginning. And then unfortunately, I wish we could abolish bullies. It's something I tried to do, which ended up getting me harassed more way back when. But unfortunately, the only thing you can really do is just ignore them and wait until they go away on their own. They'll find something else to do, something better to do. That's why my channel, now a lot of you have asked what TBD stands for. It stands for to be determined. And what happened was I was trying to come up with a good name for the show, and I was looking at all these other shows, and
In 1 mile, keep left onto Pennsylvania 873.
I was looking at all these other shows, and some of them, it's just the same thing over and over and over again, dragging people doing this. I wanted to do almost like a talk show type thing, like a different thing every episode, like a different subject. That's why, like, I'll pick out weird news stories, or today we're doing this. What'll end up, and so I said, well, why don't I just leave the show name to be determined, and I'll just call it TBD for short. So that's what it is. It's the Jesse Roth Show, TBD, to be determined. And of course, Miss Can't Be Wrong is my sidekick. We're gonna try and get her a little more involved. Unfortunately, a lot of this does take a lot of time. Like, look, guys, look, it's like 6 p.m. at night. Technically, right now, I would be driving home. I'm driving here. But this is, that's why my shows are at 7. I'm literally,
Keep left onto Pennsylvania 873.
I'm literally, skidding into my driveway at, 6:25, trying to, get set up for the show. That really is, the only time during the week I have. I can't do it during the day. I'm at work.
At the next light, turn left.
I mean, maybe I could do early morning, real early morning, but then sometimes I'd run into Gunsmoke, and I don't want to deal with him. Well, when I say deal with him, I mean I don't want to interfere with his show. Yes, we are getting close to the Poconos, guys, so it is a little bit hilly around here. Gosh, I haven't,
At the light, use the left lane to merge onto Pennsylvania 248 west toward Palmerton.
we're not really in the Poconos, we're kind of near it.
Turn left.
I will when the light turns green. See that, guys? You get to see me back talk to my GPS. So yeah, I'll try and take some pictures and maybe do a little bit filming. Here's the nice thing. Now that I realize, see, I've known for a long time I've had this connection with this place. But I've been just so busy with life and other things for the past few years that it kind of slipped my mind that, oh wait, I know the people that own, that own the property. So when I find out about little things like this, I kind of have a little in. I could call up 2 days before and say, hey, can I get in break? Although, I'll be totally honest with you, I'm literally showing up at the last hour of the convention. I probably don't even have to use an in to get in, if you know what I mean. It's one of those, they aren't even sitting at the ticket booth anymore. So, it's one of those I'll slide on in type of deals and go, yeah, I'm with them. I've been here the whole time. What are you talking about? I'm part of the cleanup crew, I'll have to one day tell you about my Gettysburg trip.
In 1.1 miles, take the exit toward Palmerton.
I'll have to tell you about my Gettysburg trip. That was fun. Basically, there was a huge, like, 3-day convention down there. And I was only going to go down for the one day. It was a 3-day, so Friday, Saturday night. But I had to work Friday and Saturdays. And I ended up taking off this Saturday, and I went down. And I was only going to go down for the day, but then my friends were like, oh, hell, buy the day pass. We have an extra all weekend pass, so you'll be good for tomorrow. And you can sleep on the couch in our hotel room. So I'm like, because they have, like, you know, the double beds.
Use the right lane to take the exit toward Palmerton.
They have the double beds and the couch and all that. And, so, yeah, I was able pretty much for, I think it was something stupid like $15. I stayed the whole weekend, you know what I mean? But, again, you know, I've known people that have done this for years, so if I could maybe bring some of this.
Take the exit, then continue on to Delaware Avenue.
You know, if I can maybe do some of this for content for you guys, that would be great.
Use the right lane to continue on to Delaware Avenue.
What I'll do is, throughout the night tonight, you know, I'll film and I'll take pictures and film, and then maybe tomorrow morning when I get home, I'll edit
Continue
it.
straight.
Well, I'll be home tonight, but when I get home, I'll edit it all together. And tomorrow morning,
in 1.5 miles, take a slight left turn onto Foreston Road.
And I will, you know, I'll edit together and we can, you know, have a little show. And you guys can see the neat things that I saw. And now we're going to get stuck at a light. Well, isn't that fun? I guess I can edit this crap out. But guys, yeah, you know, that, you know, donations are very important to the channel because it'll allow me to do more stuff like this, like the gas money and stuff like that. And there might be places I could get into, but I still will need to pay a fee, you know, stuff like that. We can do, you know, I can do little shows. I actually have a couple places in mind that I want to go visit for some of my supporters. Honestly, just, you know, like I did that video for Miss Can't Be Wrong. I have another video I want to do for her. I have a place I want to go visit for Casey. You know, nothing huge, but just local things that are within reach, but it still does take time and money. Yeah, I'm definitely going to edit a lot of this out. Danger, old man on board. The closer I get, the slower I go. Or the closer you get, the slower I go. That's funny. Although we are up in like retirement land up here, so. Oh gosh. I hope I get there soon. I was running a little bit late to begin with. I had to lock up and get out of the office and then figure out a decent place to put the camera on my car. Yeah, these are the cute little towns you'll see up when you head up towards the Poconos, and it's really actually pretty simpler up here. There's a certain spot when I'm going I usually take 33 to 209, but that's when I leave from my house. But there's this one spot, it's almost like when I get up there onto 209, there's this one spot I hit, it's like all your cares and, I don't know if it's the altitude or what, but it's like all my cares and worries just kind of fall apart, like fall off, and I'm good. Very relaxing. Get to go straight here. I'll look across the street. There's a fair going on. A little late in the season for fairs, but how cool is that? That's pretty cool. I'll have to ask my friends about that. Get there too close to the end. My friends are probably, where the hell is she?
In 1 mile, take a slight left turn onto Foreston Road.
I kind of hate driving on roads with this diagonal parking like that, because I don't know. I don't like it. Sometimes I'll catch a car out of the corner of my eye and I'll think I'm going crazy and like feel like I'm gonna overcompensate. I guess it's a Labor Day festival they're having. Alright, so that makes sense. Even though Labor Day was last week. But, okay. That's cool. Maybe it runs the whole week.
Take a slight left turn onto Foreston Road.
Alright, so I believe that's coming up here.
In 4 miles, take a slight right turn onto Interchange Road.
All right, guys, we're almost there. We're getting closer. Again, the place we're going is the property. It's called the Waldorf Estate of Fear. It's in Lehighton, PA. You can look it up online. Something. It's the problem, you know, a lot of the property up here used to be dirt cheap. That inspection station right out of the back of the house. That's simple life up here. It's unfortunately modern times are starting to seep into the Poconos. I can't say it's a horrible thing, but it's kind of nice to have a place somewhat close by that you could just go and escape. And just escape, you know, cute little quaint towns. And unfortunately, there is a lot of poverty up here too, because there aren't a lot of jobs up here. So the money coming into the area is pretty much what's building it up. I have a little bit of a lead foot, guys, if you haven't noticed. Maybe I should slow down a little bit so you can see some of the pretty scenery. Not too bad. I'm doing the speed limit. There, see some of my friends. Ooh. Yeah, see, good old Pennsylvania roads. Really not good for your rims. Play music because I'm gonna post this to YouTube, so you know. But of course, this stupid song has been in my head for like days now. I'm not a perfect person. There's many things I could have done, should have done, would have done. But it is quite pretty up here. Oh, and I guess the Poconos are woke now. When I was closer to Allentown, but getting out of the area, I guess they're not called trailer parks anymore. They're called manufactured home developments or something like that. Oh, manufactured home community.
stop sign, take a slight right turn.
Oh boy, guys, we're getting close. I feel it! I feel it, gun smoke. I feel it. We're getting close.
At the stop sign, take a slight right turn onto Interchange Road. Then the destination is on your left.
I feel it. I feel it, gun smoke. So here we are. We're coming up. That's the property right there, guys. You're looking right at it. Oh, we had plenty of time, but dang it. So, maybe on the way out I'll get a better view of pulling in.
The destination is on your left. Waldorf Estate of Fear.
Yeah, see guys, this is a huge property here. And this is one of the advantages to coming in late. You could just park right here, right up front. All right, guys, I will see you later. Okay guys, well that was kind of a bust because of the thunderstorm. They started closing it down a little bit early. The after party is like dead center in the middle of the storm that's supposedly coming through. So I did get inside the building to get a few pictures and get some pictures and whatnot. But I'll just video this so we could see like exiting the property. And then there's something kind of neat over next door that I wanted to look at. But this is the huge property that they have at the Waldorf Estate of Fear. There's the house, or well, hotel. I am gonna come back though, definitely, because they do their October haunts and stuff.
Turn left onto Interchange Road.
So I'll come back and we'll do some of the haunts. But I did get to see my one of my very, very favorite paranormal investigation friends.
In 11 miles, at the roundabout, take the second exit onto US 209.
All right, next, hold on, let me get, it's gonna start. This is the barn door, the world's largest general store. Oh, okay. That's another place to visit when we come up here next time. Yes, that's my seatbelt warning. I should be wearing my seatbelt, but it hurts. So, do a little bit of night driving here. Oh, look, a general store. It's taking me back home a different way, but apparently it's closer going home, so I'll take that. Country View Diner, and they're closed. I probably will stop off somewhere and get something to eat on the way home. I really wish I could have I was able to take a tour and go through it. I just went through it real quick though. So I really didn't film a lot. Like I said, I got a couple pictures. Got to see some of my friends. Got a couple of outdoor shots of the hotel. So I'll clip this video all together, and I'll put the information in the video. Again, it's called the Waldorf Estate of Fear. It's about 2 hours outside of New York City. Kind of up in the little foothills of the Poconos. Just so, to give you an idea of where it's at. There's actually quite a few places over the years that I've been to, like people have bought abandoned hotels or whatnot, and they've done paranormal conventions. But this one's been going, I want to say, for about 8 years now. I think they started it in 2015. Probably, right around the time the movie got filmed. But yes, I do know the owners, so we'll be back here soon. Hopefully next month. Gotta take a day off of work or whatnot. Like, I'll have to come up, maybe on a Saturday night I'll have to come up. But I did, like I said, I got to see my very, very best paranormal friend. So she and I are going to be making plans to get together soon. She actually lives near another paranormal place that she actually got me into to investigate. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Selma Mansion. It's down in, oh gosh, I can't think of it now. It's down Montgomery County. So it's a little closer to Philly area. But yeah, maybe I'll be able to do some like Halloween-y type stuff with you guys. And there we go. But again, guys, donations help. They help me on these little trips. Dang it. I hate this thing. Yeah, I know. I bought the wrong damn camera mount. Or phone mount. It's alright, I'll get a new one. I'll get a new one. But guys, yeah, like I said, donations help. Every little bit counts. $1 here, a couple dollars there. Don't forget Miss Campy Wrong. We can't forget her. But guys, I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next chat room. In fact, I might actually be home by the time FBS comes on tonight. I'll see you guys. Bye.